Welcome back to CDN Precision. We're at SHOT Show 2026. And I found another gun company that I think you guys are going to love. Rimfire PRS shooters are always excited for a new custom level rifle. And I found one here at L3I. And not only did they already have a Rimfire match rifle already released, they just came out this year with a chassis. Leon, can you tell me first, well, what excites me the most is the Rimfire rifle, and then tell us about the chassis.
Yeah, so our Rimfire rifles are Swarm 22 rifle. It features our Stinger action, which is a 90-degree DLC-coated action. It uses our AICS pattern Rimfire magazines. We released a new magazine this year that's a 15-round polymer magazine, kind of a lightweight. And we had our previous 15-round billet, heavier aluminum magazine as well. So the Stinger barreled action is set in our Hive chassis, which is an industry-leading recoil-reducing chassis. Has the lowest bore axis of any chassis. It sets very flat with a 2.5-inch wide forend and a very low bore axis for short moment arm, so it has a lot of stability on your support bag. The industry-leading adjustment, so it goes down to 11 3/4-inch length of pull for small stature shooters and goes all the way up to 14.5 inches for larger stature shooters. It's made of 6061 aluminum with nylon grips, adjustable bag rider, adjustable cheek rest, adjustable butt pad plate, optional control bridges that have M-lock across the top where you could run Picatinny and for clip-on type devices and more of a centerfire roll. So this year we came out also with our Centerfire PRS production rifle. It's a $3,000 price point, so it qualifies for production series and PRS. Fully DLC coated 75-degree action with the same Hive chassis that I just described. The chassis also has a special feature where you can adjust the mag well by moving the trigger guard back and forth, until you can have magazines that fit tighter in the mag well, less rock in the mag well as well.
It tends to be a really necessary feature for the Rimfire AICS magazine.
Yeah, when that support bag contacts the front of the magazine, it wants to rock and you got misalignment with your chamber and causes feeding issues. So our magazines have the ability to adjust that out as well as our chassis does at the same time.
Before we look at the magazines, let's finish on these rifles. So my main question, obviously, what price point are we looking for the complete package of rifles? Now that you have your own chassis, you already had your barreled actions, and you could even purchase the barrels alone, what are we looking at for the complete rifle package for Rimfire?
So our Swarm 22 is going to be right around $3,200 retail. Our US, yes, yeah, not Canadian, unfortunately. So then our Centerfire is actually going to be limited at $3,000 US just to make that production class in the PRS. And both rifles are also IPRF compliant for factory class competition as well. So if you're making a run for the World Championship Series.
In terms of barrels, like what are you making your own barrels? Are you getting a manufacturer to OEM them for you? What are we looking at for the rifling cut? How is that done?
Yeah, so they're 416 stainless steel, 6R. On the Rimfire, they're 1/16 twist, 6R profile. They're made at an OEM, leading manufacturer in the industry, to the highest specifications that they could possibly make them. So they're precision reaming the barrels prior to the rifling. They're lapping them, lead lapping them afterwards, get a very smooth, consistent finish. They're holding the bore concentricity and diameter to within 2/10,000ths across the length of the barrel.
It's a lot of extra steps.
Yeah, it's a lot of extra steps and it adds a lot of extra cost to the process. But in the end, it produces a barrel that competes at the highest of levels. So like our CZ pre-fit barrels have kind of taken the market by storm, and we've got guys shooting, perfect cards in ARA, and we got multiple podium wins across the country in every region. So the barrels are performing at a very high level for us, and that's one of the benchmarks of our current rifle offering is the quality of the barrels.
Okay. Is it single point cut, cold hammer forged, button rifled?
Yeah, it's button rifled. We go over some of the accessories. So like this is the extended barricade stop that's available for the Hive chassis, which just provides you a little more real estate to protect against contact with your magazine as well. The control bridge is an optional accessory. These M-lock panels, they're a modular panel system, so our mounting interface is forward adaptable to future mounting interfaces. You can pull these panels out, you can switch them out with other panels that have different mounting interfaces in the future. But we also offer a combination panel where you have like 2 M-lock slots and 4 QD sockets. So if you're running something like a Sykes clutch, you'd be able to position those QD sockets on the fore-end where you're going to want to use it. And we also offer a flush fit brass weight that fits into these pockets. So you can have an external weight that fits flush. And there's also 5 internal pockets for steel weights that ride underneath the barrel as well.
Okay, so there is spot on the inside. Okay, awesome.
However, though, I will say we designed it to where you don't need actually any weights for it to balance right where your support bag goes. So there's no additional cost of purchasing weight kits to get your rifle to balance. The ability to have the weight kits is more for people who want to use the chassis with a smaller profile barrel. You know, if you're just getting into the sport and you got a barreled action with a smaller profile and you need it to balance, that's where those weights come into play. Well, I will say that we kind of have a unique system in our action that allows us to pre-fit barrels and adjust headspace. So all you have to do to adjust a headspace on a rifle is to switch out this external recoil lug with a different thickness lug. We use a 2-piece tenon system that's kind of proprietary to us. Not kind of, it totally is proprietary to us. So the additional piece on the tenon mates to a cone breech on the barrel face, and it has the extractor cuts in the additional piece. So it protects the cone, but it also floats in there up to 5 thousandths to where you can adjust your headspace in and out. So if you want to run it, 42 thousandths for Ely or 44 thousandths for Lapua ammo, 43 thousandths, you're able to make that fine tuning on your headspace. And you don't have to worry about the timing of the barrel.
Now, not only have you guys have a Centerfire rifle, you have a Rimfire rifle, you guys also manufacture accessories. One that caught my eye is actually this one.
Yeah, so this is our Garmin mount. We also have an adapter for the Athlon Rangecraft. So it's a QD M-lock mount, so it'll just snap right into the side of the rifle. This one's oriented for the right side, but it'll give It
gives us an idea.
Yeah. So I just pop that on real fast, and I'm ready to go onto a stage and get chronograph data immediately. It doesn't take up any ARCA space, so your support bag still fits underneath without interference. And you don't have to worry about your bipod. You can run it back and forth because it's above the ARCA interface.
I really love that.
It pulls off just real fast. So, I mean, you're not sitting there fumbling through your bag trying to get these lever lock clamps adjusted or anything like that.
Also, you guys have magazines.
Yes, we do. So new for this year, this is our Stinger billet mag. So this is a 7075 aluminum, which is the highest grade aerospace aluminum you can use. So it's a highly durable Type 3 anodized, so it's a very durable finish as well. This is particularly our Bergara version. We also have one for our Stinger action. So these come in both the Stinger and the Bergara footprints. And that's our billet mag. It's currently at 15 rounds, and then we'll be coming out the 12-round mag later on. We also have a new 15-round polymer magazine as well. It has a unique feature to it as well.
And what are we looking at in terms of price point?
The price point on this magazine is $150 right now, US. We're going to be making some changes here probably mid-year that will allow us to potentially bring that price point down a little bit and provide an even better product, just with some manufacturing improvements.
Okay. So our forecasted release date for these?
These have been on the market for about 1.5 years now. Okay. Yeah, these ones have. So this is the magazine holster. It uses a Tech Lock clip, so it clips around your belt, and it's adjustable if you have a 1.5 inch or 2 inch gun belt. So you don't have to worry about pulling your magazine out and it comes off your belt. So what's unique about this is an SLS nylon 12 print. So it's a very durable product, but instead of having to have like a thumb wheel with Kydex where you tension your magazine into it, we use a mechanical detent that's adjustable at the rear. So when you slide the magazine, it just clicks into place. This one actually is not adjusted for this. This mag is adjusted for the other aluminum one, but I'll kind of show you here. So you hear the detent, and it will not come out until you're ready to pull it out for a stage. So positive retention. These are up on the website right now. I'm thinking they're somewhere around $50 US, but you could look at the L3irifles.com and verify that. I don't remember all the prices perfectly, but it's somewhere around the $50 price point for this mag holster.
Well, Leon, I'm so happy I spotted your booth, at SHOT Show, and you guys have so many amazing products that I think the people are going to love. Oh, I actually forgot about one more that I see right on the desk here. That we know CZ folks are going to love.
This has been one of our most popular products. We have literally sold several thousand of these. This is our 13-round billet magazine. It's the first billet CZ magazine to hit the market a couple years ago, and it has been just a workhorse for us. The reliability, the smoothness, the durability of it is just bar none.
And what do they retail?
These, the 13-round mag retails at $64.99, I believe, US.
It's pretty reasonable.
And you can currently get these with, I believe, Go Big Tactical in Canada right now.
So all the rifles should be available in Canada either already or shortly, right?
Yes, if you reach out to Tom at Go Big Tactical, he can bring anything in that you want within reason.
All right, Leon, thank you so much for showing us
Thank
all
you.
these new products.
Thanks.
And stay tuned for more SHOT Show 2026 coverage.